We're back. We're back. We're back with part two. We're back. We're back. Hey, we back with part two. So, as I was saying, we already gave the security deposit at the end of January. So, boom. Okay. And y'all, mind y'all, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm already looking for furniture pieces and stuff like this because the house, it was a 3-bedroom house. So I was excited because that's like one of my dream homes to have like a 3 or 4-bedroom house. And so I'm excited. I'm starting to clean stuff up and clean stuff out, and my current house. And I'm just excited. I'm like, yes, I know what I'm gonna do with this extra room. Like, I got all these ideas in my head, and I'm just like, yes, thank you, God. You knew I needed this. So, boom, we in February. We're actually in the beginning of February. I'm still excited. I'm still cleaning up, still thinking of ideas, still thinking of color themes for each room, right? So, yeah. Okay. So, it was one day, I can't remember the actual date or time, but this is the beginning of February, mind you. So, um, my man basically said Greg had called him earlier and was like, let him know if we still wanted the house, because they completely done now. um so basically, when Lowdown hit my man up, he was telling him to let him know by 5 o'clock that day. So we, and now it's like it's after 5 o'clock at this point. So my man steady, calling, steady calling Lowdown. I ain't getting no answer. And so he's still calling him as we, going to get a money order for the first month rent. No response. Obviously, Lowdown turned his phone off, and because it kept going straight to voicemail. So I was like, well, the only thing we can do is call him first thing in the morning and let him know what's up, because he just completely cut his phone off. So y'all, the next morning, it was probably, I want to say about 8:30, my man got in touch with Lowdown. Mind you, I'm in the bedroom just laying down. I'm up, well, I'm woke, just laying down, and my man is on the phone with Lowdown in the living room. I don't know what Lowdown is saying on the other end, but I'm hearing my man talk. So I heard my man say something like, oh man, or something like that, or something like that. So I'm like, dang, what now? What now? I know it's something. What now? So boom, my man get off the phone. He come in the bedroom where I'm at. He basically saying, well, he didn't gave the house to somebody else. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, he supposedly gave it to this older couple because I guess they wanted to do rent to own. So he went on ahead and gave it to them because Lowdown claimed that he's wanting to get out of the real estate business, right? Keep this in mind, what I just said. Lowdown claimed that he wants to get out of the real estate business. Keep that in mind. So, y'all, when I say my heart broke in a million pieces, I was livid. I was livid. I was so fucking livid. So, I was like, oh, I was pounding stuff like that. So basically, my man was like, "It's gonna be all right. I'm still gonna continue to look for us a house." And then, mind you, I did get my deposit back, so I did have the money order for the first rent but you know, of course I couldn't give it to him. But Lowdown did give us back our security deposit. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I was so livid because it's like, how you gonna sit up and give somebody else a house that I put my security deposit down, because it's supposed to be first come first serve. So I already secured it, and y'all was about to get first month rent this morning. So how you just gonna up and give it to somebody? I don't care if, you know, y'all was living, because I'm saying to myself, I don't care if they old, young, or what. Why would you do that? And if that's how you felt in the beginning, then you should have just said you're not renting out the house. If we gonna rent, you're gonna have to do rent to own, because I'm trying to get out the real estate business. You should have said that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was pissed. I was so mad. It took me like a couple of weeks to get over it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It took me a couple of weeks to get over it. Cause I'm like, Lowdown, I'm saying to myself, Lowdown, there was really low down of you to do that. But after I calmed down, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to be transparent about the whole process. Cause I'm like, you know what? The person that he rented to own their house to, I ain't no telling what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? They could have been in a worse situation than what I was in, because, you know, I still have a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I can't fault them. I'm not mad at them. But it's just the principle of how he did it. And my thing is, if you want to get at the real estate business, why do you have other properties with other tenants living in them? Make that make sense, because that's not making sense to me at all. Like, you have other properties and you have other tenants staying in them, but yeah, you trying to get at the real estate business. I was just saying to myself, but basically Lowdown was like, well, if he have another property become available, then basically he'll holler at us. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what? I really don't even want to do business with you anymore. I'm not telling him this, but this is what I'm saying in my head. Like, I don't even want to do business with you no more, because it's the whole principle about how you went with things. We tried calling you. I understand it was at the 5 o'clock, but we were still trying to get in contact with you. And I feel like you should have never turned your phone off. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have text. You could have text and be like, hey, what's y'all answer? What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Give us time to reply back to you. Because, I mean, we grown adults. We got other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? We got other businesses to handle. We ain't got time to sit up and wait on you. But, yeah, and then another thing I was thinking, I was like, you know what? It could have been something wrong with the house, too. Maybe that's why Greg didn't want it. Greg claimed he didn't want it because he was paying the same as much as the home he was staying in at the time. But still, who knows? Maybe he knew something that we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a lot of possibilities. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what happened about that. I was just heartbroken because I really thought I was going to get my house this year. And I was excited, very ecstatic, and like, yes. Because I don't mind staying in apartments, but apartments, I just feel like you don't have as much privacy as you do in home. So y'all, unfortunately, I didn't get my house, but you know what? I'm thankful. I'm blessed to still have a roof over my head, to still be in my apartment. So, hey, it is what it is.